What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Element TD2. We are here with another achievement, Autumn Blitz. Beat mission 17 on very hard in 24 minutes or less. We're going for Lightning 3 with Distant Thunder, Runic 2 with Sharpen, and Income 3. That spends exactly the amount of points that we have at that time. And what we do right at the start is get a level 2 lightning tower here. And we will save up to 2000 points. With 24 minutes and 25 waves, which is pretty good, I would say. Now they will make their way through, and that costs a little bit of time, but it's worth it. Trust me. Wait, that interest cycle, and there we go. That costs 2000, but it is more than worth it. Everything now dies as it comes out here. So that will end wave 2 shortly under 2 minutes. And there is another wave soon to be done. And the next wave coming in. We are also saving up a lot of interest right now in order to maximize the resources that we can use here. Because this one tower can mainly do everything right now, so we are making as much use of that as we can. And we will finish wave 5 in probably 4 minutes 30 maybe. Maybe earlier. Probably earlier. Yeah, it's looking pretty good that we can do it quite a bit earlier. 3:56 actually, that's very, very quick. So we add a Runic here. And we add another lightning here. And this one will get its upgrade. This one obviously still doing all the damage in the world down there. Doing its job up there, but it's still really all about the lightning towers. They are the ones that are responsible for pretty much everything here. As we will get another lightning tower here. Obviously this now costs us a little bit of time, but even that isn't really a threat to us, despite Earth obviously having the resistance to our lightning towers. We are now 640 in, and we are in wave 10. This is going very, very well. This tower down here is doing a tremendous amount of damage and getting a tremendous amount of kills. Now I come from the outer walls, and we have lightning enemies here. We upgrade the Runic tower because it's going to be important against the non-lightning enemies, especially the earth enemies that will appear later on. For this wave it's not as important, obviously. as everything pretty much dies instantly anyway. This one obviously dealing a great amount of damage, so singular targets will receive a ton of damage later on. But right now we are gathering up resources. And that pretty much does the trick. Obviously saving up a lot of interest, making sure we have as many resources as we can. So far so good. Now when you have a lot more points available already, you can add howitzers, you can add blacksmith towers to make the towers that you have stronger. But since I tried doing it with the points you have available at that point in the story, this is the build that I ultimately chose. So far so good. As you can see, we are getting a huge amount of interest right now, and that is really driving the game for us right now. The runic dealing a good amount of damage, but that lightning tower really doing a trick. Already over 4 million damage, which puts this one to shame already. Despite the vastly lower number of kills, but that has something to do with all those low HP kills at the start. So now this one comes back into play, and what that means is we are actually going to add a runic tower here so that it can help out with creeps getting through here. And we'll spend those points right now. We still have more than 3,500 points stockpiled here, so that's really not that much of an issue. You can see how the runic tower comes into action right now against these earth creeps, and then everything that gets through here will also be shot at here. So that really pays off. That's really the importance of the runic towers. So we're now saving up points again. For the most part, it's going very well. We are on 13 minutes going into wave 18. 20 maybe, going into wave 18. That is right where we want to be. Going very well. On 8,000 points. Let's build a runic tower here. Now we're going into wave 19. So this pretty much covers the outside path. Which is obviously very important to have that based and have that covered so that nothing sneaks through. So we should be able to finish it off very, very well. Right, we now have to place a lightning tower down here. And we also want another runic tower here. Where we have a lightning boss coming, so another lightning tower here as well. This one taking a lot of damage right now. With a lot more still to come. It's not that important that it dies immediately, because obviously you need time to kill everything here, so as long as it doesn't walk the full path and maybe goes on another path, it's really not that big of a deal. Another one coming from the top. The Runic's obviously dealing comparatively low damage to it, but or massive overall damage still means you're doing a good job against it. We are now 17:50, nearly 18 minutes in. We are on wave 23. So this is going more or less exactly as planned. Wave 24 now, on 19 minutes. We still have 5 minutes remaining for these two waves, which should work pretty well, I would say. And now the last wave. Obviously, a few bosses here and there, but it's nothing we can't deal with, I would say. And now we can get this one to level 3 as well. And most things should just fall over. Now doing it within 24 minutes shouldn't be an issue. We are on 20 minutes, we're on the last wave. Those are the last couple of enemies. There we go. We did it in 20:56, which is, in my opinion, pretty good. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and until next time with the next achievement, farewell.